So you're considering a robot lawnmower, not a bad move. A little bit about myself. So, I'm just not some guy who got a free robot lawnmower and made a YouTube video about it. I am an agronomist, North Carolina State University graduate. I have a degree in agronomy with a double concentration in turfgrass management and soil science. I've spent 35 years in golf course maintenance, construction, former golf course superintendent. I've also done some sports turf as well. And I have a YouTube channel on home lawn care with over almost 20,000 subscribers. I'm going to go through these very briefly in this video. I can tell you this is the time of year to buy them because we're near the end of the year. It is off season. They're trying to get rid of inventory, not just blowing smoke at you. I bought my first robot vacuum for the house on Black Friday 7 years ago. I just bought another one. It was $500, but it was marked clear down to $200. These are on super sale right now, and this is the time of year to buy them. So anyway, and so I'm going to take you through very briefly. That way you can kind of get an idea of what direction you want to go. The costs or the difference in these, if you're looking at a quality company, and these are quality companies, I can tell you Anthobot's a quality company, Mammotion's a quality company, and also Ecovacs. Those are the three that I'm going to recommend. Those are good quality companies. They have good customer service. You can make your decision, think about it, and I have got review videos on all of these that show you what's in the box, show you how to set them up, and you know exactly what you're getting into. And I've also got an Amazon storefront where you can go and take advantage of these Black Friday deals and get you something there. Now, where they can be really helpful, just very quickly, you have maybe your parents, somebody is paying somebody to mow your yard, you'll basically recoup the cost within the first year. You can comfortably get into one for the majority of yards, something like this, for anywhere from $700 to $1,200. And it's really driven, the price of these is really driven by how much, or the acreage or square footage, generally square footage, that you can do. What they do is the batteries are more robust, it charges faster, and it can mow a larger area. One of the questions I get in the neighborhood here, particularly I've done all these reviews, is how does it know where it's at? And go over these in every single one of these videos that I've made, these review videos. It basically does with satellite and RTK. The one I got that's $3,000, the Ecovacs, I think it's marked down now. It actually it doesn't need the triangulation. But generally what it is, you have an RTK station. The mower talks or communicates with the satellite. And that RTK receiver does too, so it triangulates. It's the exact same technology as surveyors use. If any of you survey are familiar with basically what they do is they have you have the rod man that has actually the RTK, and he goes out, hits a button, and they survey it, and they know exactly where they are within a millimeter. I don't know if it's that close, but I can tell you I've not had any of these go straying off into the yard. That happened only once, and that was my fault because I actually moved the RTK system and didn't remap. That was my fault. But anyway, they know exactly where they are within a centimeter and probably close to that. So I've not had any troubles with that. Only the one time, and that was my fault. Right. Let's get to these. We'll catch each other here at the end. From an agronomic standpoint, I'll give you this. You actually will get a better quality yard with it because you're not mowing as much off the leaf blade as you would if you were mowing it yourself. Let's say life is going to get in the way and you're not going to be able to mow as frequently. But with these mowers, since you can mow them every single day and just take a little bit off the leaf blade, it really, during times of stress, reduces the stress on the grass, because if you're really cutting more than a third of the leaf blade at a time, you're stressing the grass, and it's really hard on, particularly during the summer. As far as the ones I like, I'll give you a rundown. Ecovacs has a 1,000, a 2,500, and a 3,000. Ecovacs, in my opinion, their quality cut is good. They do a fine job. The nice thing about Ecovacs, and I'm 55 years old, is this. They do not give you any fits. They don't. You set them up. They're easy to set up. If you want one that's not going to give you a bunch of technical headaches, Ecovacs is the way to go. The other one that I really like that actually mows this yard and probably is the best quality of cut is the Anthobot Genie 600. I use that on this yard. It actually gives you, in my opinion, is the best quality of cut that I've seen of all of these that I've reviewed. The problem I've had with it, This happens maybe twice a month. For some reason, it has trouble finding the docking station. And all I got to do is go out there and slide it in. Not a big deal. But as far as the quality of cut, it is the best. And as far as pricing, it's not too bad of a price. My other one, I'm going to redo I'm actually working on a review of this one. I just did this one the other day. The Mammotion Luba, Luma, I think it's Luba. These are, there again, all on my Amazon storefront. Robot ideas list. This one is all-wheel drive, and it's the only one I've ever done with all-wheel drive. Look what it did. This is a yard. It's actually my son's yard. The grass was 10 inches tall, had leaves on it. It had such a slope. He actually flipped the riding lawnmower that's been mowing with it. It's a severe slope. What I've seen with it, I have not played around with it. The other ones that I just mentioned, I've went through an entire year with them. So I know the quirks and any problems that you have with them. By the way, both Anthobot and Ecovacs customer service are very good. I've not had anything to do with their customer service because I didn't have any trouble with this one. The thing is, with the all-wheel drive, I do not think that there's a yard that it could not do. Its quality of cut is not as nice as the Genie. Actually, this is the quality of cut that it is. The Genie is the best quality of cut, but this one does a good job. So those are the ones that I like. Here's QR codes for those of you watching on television. You can scan that QR code that takes you directly to my review video on that specific mower if you like it. So it gives you a fairly comprehensive and very informed way to make a decision on your robot lawnmowers this holiday season. If you happen to watch this after the holidays, hopefully you can get it on a good deal if you happen to watch it a little later. But this does. It gives you a very complete understanding of what you're getting into for your investment. So got a lot of information there for you. And there again, this is going to be my review channel for those of you who came over from my home lawn care channel. Welcome. And we're going to kick this off with robot lawnmowers. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.